Going to review how to set up your Chrome profile. Now, this is pretty important. If you've just been using Gmail through gmail.com, you're going to run into conflicts if you run your school email and your personal email, and we want to avoid that. So we avoid that by using a Chrome profile. So let me show you how that works. You want to open Chrome, and even if you're signed into your mail, it's fine. But if you look in the upper right hand corner, if you don't see the icon that you use at school, like your photo, in my case I don't have a photo, so I have a T and then I see my name here. So if you click up here in the corner and you don't see your school email, this means you have not set up a profile. So you need to set up a profile. If you do this and you see your personal email, totally fine, because we're going to make a profile for our school account. If you see your school account, you could make a profile for your personal account. The most important thing is that you have two profiles. So let's get started. I'm going to click here, and I'm actually going to make a new profile. So I'm going to go to Add. St. Andrews Work Account is what I'm going to call it. And I'm going to choose a little photo, and I'm going to hit Add. Now I'm going to get this screen, and I want to hit Already a Chrome User. And then I just want to put in my work account. And now my password. And now it's going to ask me if I haven't done this before, and it's going to ask me if I want to link my data. So I do. I want to link it. And yes, I'm in. So now it's all linked up, and if I go to Gmail, it will take me straight into my work email. So that's very convenient. I'm going to slide this over. And now let's say that I want to open my personal account. I click here. This is my personal account, Tony D. So now I have my personal account and my work account completely separate, but both running in Chrome. Things about Chrome and Gmail that you need to do after you've linked your Chrome profile. The first thing that we want to do is go to Chrome and Preferences. If you're on Windows 10, you might find Preferences on the right side over here in a little hamburger that you need to expand. Then, in the search bar at the top, type the word Start. You want to mark Continue where you left off. You also can open specific pages, so if you do want to do that, you could go here, and so for example, let's say that you want to start every day with the school website. You could do that, and this one will start with email, calendar, the school website, and I'm going to remove these because I don't want these anymore. So let me close Chrome out and reopen it. And now on my reopening, I have opened it with the tabs that I want: calendar, email, and Episcopal website. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is look at some Gmail settings. I want to make sure that your Gmail is readable and you're not getting overwhelmed. So let's go into Gmail and go into the gear. Once we're in here, let's look at a few items that could make this easier. I prefer comfortable to default because it squishes everything. I also usually prefer unread first. This one has been customized. Let's see what that is. So this has they've decided to put this tab at the top and turn this off. but I think it's a lot easier for most people just to go to unread first. If you click important or started first or priority, you're letting Google decide what those things are. And sometimes important stuff can get buried. So I usually just go unread first. Then I come down here, reading pane, that's up to you. This is no split. Some people want to read off to the right, some people below. And conversation view. Now, I don't like conversation view, but it is very popular. So let me just quickly explain this. This is like having a Facebook message thread where the email will come in and then every email about that will be inside of it. It'll be nested or together. So that means if you're going to search, you actually would search for the subject or the topic, and then you have to open it and read through it from the most recent to the first one. I generally don't like that. I like it to be linear, so I turn this off, and then my email is unread first and fully chronological. So if I have a conversation with somebody and we send 5 emails, I will see all 5 emails here. All right, let me go back in here. You can also theme your Gmail if you want to. The only reason I would think about doing this would be to have a visual separation between my personal mail and my work mail, and I would use a solid color. Some of these themes, the icons can overlay onto actual functions and they're hard to see. So I might choose a color and just hit save. That way I know if I see the eggplant color that this is my work email.